You are now streaming worldwide on RadioOnFire.com and the Radio on Fire app.
Atlanta, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., welcome back, and to our viewers around the world. Glad you could join us. You may Diamond K in here, The Diamond K Show, RadioOnFire.com, TheDiamondKShow.com. So, today, surprise episode, surprise edition of Red Table Talk. I guess it's not a surprise. We knew it was coming. We just did not know when. A lot of thoughts about what we saw. Of course, Jada Pinkett Smith addressing the allegations of an affair with R&B singer August Alsina. Her husband, Will Smith, by her side or directly across from her in this Red Table Talk edition. They sat down and addressed the drama, addressed the rumors, answered some questions, and left others with more questions. And of course, you may say this is none of our business, right? However, August Alsina did go on a I Slept with Jada tour to promote this album. Are people streaming the album? Did this make people more interested in his music? Let me know about that. I think that the Red Table Talk that Will and Jada did today, I think that it effectively quelled the allegation, the rumor, stole the thunder from August Alsina. It talked about the separation that none of us knew that they had 4.5 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was that they met. She said she couldn't pinpoint it exactly, but she said that they were separated, and Will said that as well. There was some therapy involved, some healing, but they reconciled nonetheless. However, she did, and I'm glad that Will kind of pushed her on, really coming forward and saying what it was, because Jada tried to be a bit elusive. She tried to kind of dance around what she and August had. She called it an entanglement. Ooh, what? She called it an entanglement. And I'm glad that Will Smith, sitting in the interviewing chair, so to speak, pushed back on that and wanted her to elaborate further. What do you mean by entanglement? And of course, she finally said relationship. And but I'm glad that they addressed these rumors. Of course, August Alsina stirring up some controversy a few weeks back when he sat down with Angela Yee. And Jada Pinkett said that there's some healing that needs to happen. I'm bringing myself to the red table, right? And there were reports of people close to them saying that stuff he was saying was not true, that was not true, that Will did not give permission. And Will made it a point in this conversation with his wife to say that they did not say anything, and anything that you heard didn't come from them because they were silent. And then he proceeded to say the exact things that the people that answered for them, so-called answered for them, said. Said that Will did not give them permission. That was something that the camp put out there, or people claiming to be from his camp. And then he said that. And then Jada said that was not true. And she said that. And then she said she could understand how he may have thought that, but that's not what it was, and only she could give permission. I mean, it was kind of weird and kind of roundabout, some of those things. Ultimately, both of them calling him Og was kind of weird. The husband of the person that you have an affair with calling you by a pet name. That's not weird? Okay, whatever. I know he's close to the family, and he was sick and needed healing. What does that exactly mean? But he needed healing. Jada needed healing, and the only person that got healed was Jada. So ultimately, August Alsina, much younger than Jada, got in his feelings or upset because she wanted to obviously eventually work things out with Will, and then he stopped speaking to her, and she got back with her husband. But August got mad. They didn't seem to be mad. Actually, they were the opposite of mad. They were nothing but laughing. They were laughing at August Alsina. It was kind of weird watching them talk about her transgressions with a much younger man, August Alsina, and Will Smith sitting there at times. I mean, in his face, the words were coming out of his mouth, I understood, but his face said something different. But they laughed, and it appears that he really does love her. But I actually felt bad for Will Smith. Why is he subjecting himself to this? Maybe he had walked away, and then she pulled him back. Every time he tries to get out, something keeps pulling him back. But they said that they were over, and so subsequently doing other things, seeing other people, trying to figure things out. And maybe they're trying to say that that's what led to the open relationship rumors, because clearly they've been doing some other things, clearly. And I think that they're trying to use the announcement of a separation at least 4 years ago to be the answer for that. But as I said, she admitted to the romantic relationship. I didn't think he was lying per se, August Alsina. I did think that it was strange for him to come out and say this. And then, she said, like, it was 4 years ago, so why is he saying it now? He still seems hurt about it now. Everybody's been in love before and hurt, and if you think the person's going to leave, clearly they're not going to leave each other. Will and Jada are partners, right? But both denying that that Smith gave permission, and Jada saying that the only person to give permission is herself. Okay, and that was something that was important to her. She had this quote. She said, what August was actually trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated, talking about her and her husband. I think he also wanted to make clear that he's not a home wrecker, which he's not. All right. I don't think that people thought he was a home wrecker. Maybe he was feeling guilty about it, or maybe he was feeling that other people thought that, maybe some people in the industry, but if their admissions are to be believed, on the Red Table Talk, they were already messed up before he even got in the picture. And she said that she entered a relationship with August Alsina out of a desire to feel good and help heal him. So let's dissect that. She wanted to feel good. She wanted personal pleasure, and she wanted to help him through some things. But she ended up discovering that she needed to find happiness within herself first. So basically, she used him and she cut him loose. After ending their relationship with Alsina, she and Will Smith got back together, obviously, and August Alsina felt a certain way about it. Will Smith's a good man. Will Smith able to sit there and speak about an affair with the cameras on and laugh about it. They high-fived a couple points in times and even said, jokingly, bad marriage for life. Just the same way they did Bad Boys for Life. Jada added that she and August have not spoken since their breakup. They sound like a couple that is truly on the other side of intense drama. They also alluded to Will paying her back, and she said that he'd already paid her back. But Smiths have been married since 1997, have 2 kids together, obviously, Jaden and Willow. So is this the end of the saga? I believe so. She said her piece. And he obviously said his. Is he going to respond to some of these things? Quite possibly. I think he needs to focus on moving ahead, moving on, and getting beyond this Jada Pinkett drama and focus on him and his career and such. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok at The Diamond K Show. Will Smith, very humbled, humiliated even. Am I taking it too far? Let me know your thoughts. As I said, The Diamond K Show, daily, 12 p.m., 7 p.m., radioonfire.com, thediamondkshow.com. If you miss any episodes of the show, just search The Diamond K Show anywhere you find your podcast and hit the subscribe button at youtube.com/DJ Diamond K. See you guys tomorrow.